But not many people that are billionaires are actively trying to create more wealth. People like me aren't interested in a return on investment, ROI. I'm interested in my investment back. Return of my investment, not a return on my investment. So my wife and I have been in 99.9% cash since, 17 years now, since I turned 60. Inflation doesn't mean anything unless you're living in South America, Venezuela, when inflation is 100% a week. There it means something, okay? That you don't have to have any money to get super rich. The greatest thing, maybe the only great thing about the model is I started with zero. These billionaires that I've talked about all started with zero. The guys that are worth several $100 million all started with zero. And now, they have more money than they can count. That one of the biggest myths in life is you have to have money to make money. That's not true. The two biggest levers that we have in life are other people, OPM, and other people's money. That's it. I haven't put a penny in anything in not 40 years, but at least 30 years. I only have two times to make a first impression. First, when you walk in the room and they see you. Second is when you open your big fucking mouth. Okay? Either something of substance comes out of your mouth or you stick your foot in your mouth. Most people stick their foot in their mouth because people engage, and you ask me why they stopped making money. Remember a few minutes ago? They engage in self-sabotaging activities.
Right. Yeah.
And because they don't think down deep inside they deserve. They're undeserving, so they'll keep on stepping on their dick until it's fatal. My methodology and the methodology of virtually all the very super successful people I've had the privilege of being around are those who get laser beam focused first, stay laser beam focused longest, win most. There's two big levers in life: other people and other people's money. Not your money, other people's money and other people. And because I understood the leverage of other people's money, I didn't save money in a bank account to get my friends, fools, and family to finance me and then possibly lose that money. And I knew how to leverage. Leverage works two ways. Great on the up, but it's shit on the down. Teach other people how to get rich with none of their own money, and using the leverage as long as it was legal, moral, and ethical. So I did. And when I first started, I grossly underestimated one thing. If I'd known what I know now then, I would have never started coaching. Almost nobody has any self-esteem. Almost nobody has any self-confidence. Almost nobody has any self-worth. Self-esteem is built the first 7 or 8 years of life. Who are you around the first 7 or 8 years of life? A mom, maybe a dad, maybe one grandparent, maybe an older sibling, right? What do they know about programming kids to be high performance? Nothing. They teach you to love. They may teach you some religion. But if love and religion got the job done, we wouldn't have all the problems with that. They don't get the job done. They lack self-confidence. They don't want to fail. They don't want to fail. And most people care about what other people think, other people say. It's astonishing to me that on Facebook, a person can get like 20 dislikes or whatever you call it, unliked on Facebook, and they commit suicide. Are you kidding me? How's that possible? What has happened to the world? I grew up, my dad said, sticks and stones can break your bones, but work they never hurt. It's just the opposite. First of all, 98% of the high performers on the planet have one thing in common: they're introverts. Bill Gates is an introvert, Warren Buffett's an introvert, Elon Musk is an introvert. Okay. Only 2% are loudmouth alpha males like me. Okay? But both the introverts and the alpha males focus, obsession, like OCD. I mean, laser beam focus. There's 3,000 pores in our body. 3 million, excuse me. I mean, I've been screwed in every one of them twice. There's no way that I can haven't been fucked. I mean, seriously. And not in a good way, as they say in Europe. And that's the experience. And that's my system is based on a dream team of guys that have 20, 25, 30, 35 years experience, all helping the one. So you're leveraging off the experience of the team. You got to keep things simple. Super simple, stupid. They've been taught to be perfectionists. And you don't have to be a perfectionist to make tens of millions or billions. What you have to be is focus. And, came up with 4 words, just fucking do it. I could have written a book, but it means just pull the trigger. Just pull the trigger. And your mistakes and the things you're going to do wrong will pale in complexion for this step,